Hello everyone, welcome to today's class, and our title today is ESL Error. Let's start with the warm-up questions. 1번. Did you have any foreign classmates in elementary school? 당신은 초등학교 때 외국인 반 친구가 있었나요? I grew up in a very, very small country town. In my elementary school in Australia, we call it primary school, only had 60 to 70 students. And I was the only Asian student. So even though I'm not foreign, because I was an Australian citizen, I am an Australian citizen, I was the foreign-looking classmate. So it was me. 2번. Did your school have any special program for these students? 당신의 학교는 이 학생들을 위한 특별 프로그램을 가지고 있었습니까? When I went to high school, there were Japanese exchange students, yes. And they would stay with a family for 1 week and experience Australian culture. But this was only in high school, not in primary school. So quite often, every year, the Japanese students would come to our school, in our high school. All right, now let's look at the vocabulary and repeat after me. 1번. A different ball game. A different ball game. A different ball game. 전혀 다른 문제. It's one thing to speak English fluently with your friends, but skills like structuring an essay, summarizing the main point of a book, or explaining the grammar behind a sentence are a different ballgame. So something that requires very different skills. 2번. Ethnicity. 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 민족성. However, depending on the child's ethnicity, schools may respond very differently to kids who struggle. So, membership in a specific culture group such as a nationality. So, my ethnicity is Korean, even though my nationality could be Australian. I think that's how it works. I'm Asian. My ethnicity is Asian, all right? So, and my nationality is Australian, sorry. 3번. Next to nothing. Next to nothing. Next to nothing. 거의 아무것도 없는 것과 다름없어. So, nevertheless, she spent years in ESL classes where she says she learned next to nothing. It's basically saying very little to zero. 4번. Get back on track. Get back on track. Get back on track. 복귀하다. Jennifer eventually graduated from ESL classes and got back on track with her studies. So starting to move in the right direction. 5번. Drop out. Drop out. Drop out. 중퇴하다. So, but there are concerns that other in ESL programs are treated as if they are not smart enough, with many dropping out of high school or just barely graduating. To quit a program without completing it, usually school. 6번. Address. 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 해결하다. Now, it's not the this one is the verb. There's a little bit of stronger intonation on the last part of the word. Address, not address. Address is 주소, right? So there's a difference. So if this is true, it needs to be addressed right away. take action to fix something. Alright, that was a preview section. Now let's move on to the review section.